Have you ever seen a car that just makes you stop and ask, how and why was that even made? Well, get ready, because today we're diving into 5 incredible vehicles that shattered the rules of car manufacturing. These aren't just unique, they're automotive legends, so rare and revolutionary, you'll wonder how they ever existed. First up, let's talk about the Stout Scarab. Picture this. It's the 1930s. Most cars look like boxes on wheels. Then, an aircraft engineer named William Stout comes along and creates this. The Scarab is widely considered the world's first minivan. Its teardrop shape was groundbreaking, inspired by aviation principles for better aerodynamics, but the real magic was inside. Instead of a fixed bench seat, the Scarab had a configurable interior with movable chairs and even a small table. You could literally rearrange your living room on wheels. The body wasn't bolted to a separate frame like other cars. It had a monocoque chassis, a single-piece shell, which was decades ahead of its time. The engine was in the rear, freeing up an enormous amount of space for passengers. It was a vision of the future, a rolling lounge. The problem? It was absurdly expensive, costing almost 4 times as much as a luxury Cadillac. Fewer than 10 were ever built, making it an ultra-rare glimpse into what could have been. Next, we jump to a car that looks like it flew straight out of a sci-fi movie. The Lancia Stratos HF0. Unveiled in 1970, this wasn't just a concept, it was a statement. The legendary designer Marcello Gandini at Bertoni wanted to create the lowest car possible, and he succeeded. The Zero stands just 33 inches tall. It's so low, you don't use doors. Instead, the entire front windshield hinges upwards like a spaceship canopy for you to climb in. The steering wheel collapses to make entry easier, and you practically lie down to drive it, looking out through a narrow slit of glass. The engine, a Lancia V4, was tucked in the middle. The body was a single, seamless wedge of bronze-colored metal. It was pure, unadulterated automotive art. The Strato Zero was so audacious and futuristic that it directly influenced the design of the legendary Lancia Stratos rally car, a machine that would go on to dominate the World Rally Championship. The Zero proved that a car could be more than transportation. It could be a sculpture in motion. Now for something completely different. Let's look at the Peel P50. You might recognize this one. Holding the Guinness World Record for the smallest production car ever made, the P50 is a masterclass in minimalism. It was built on the Isle of Man in the early 1960s with a simple philosophy: a car for one person and one shopping bag. It has 3 wheels, 1 door, 1 headlight, and 1 wiper. That's it. What's truly wild about its construction is its lack of a reverse gear. So, how do you back up? You don't. The car is so lightweight, just 130 pounds, that there's a handle on the back. You literally get out, pick up the rear end, and drag it into your parking spot. It was powered by a tiny 49cc moped engine, giving it a top speed of about 38 miles per hour. While it might seem like a gimmick, it was a genuine attempt at creating the ultimate city car, incredibly fuel efficient and easy to park anywhere. It was a charming, if slightly absurd, solution to urban mobility. Let's shift gears to a car that redefined what a supercar could be. The Vectra W8. In the late 80s and early 90s, the automotive world was ruled by Lamborghini and Ferrari. Then, an American named Gerald Wiegert decided he could do it better, using aerospace technology. The Vectra W8 was the result. This car wasn't just assembled, it was engineered like a fighter jet. The chassis was an aluminum honeycomb monocoque, bonded and riveted like an aircraft fuselage. The body was made from carbon fiber and Kevlar, materials unheard of in road cars at the time. Under the hood was a twin-turbo V8 engine that claimed to produce over 600 horsepower, a colossal figure for the era. The interior looked like a cockpit, with a digital screen displaying information you'd expect to see in an F-16. Every single component was military-grade or top-spec racing hardware. The W8 wasn't built on a traditional assembly line. Each car was painstakingly hand-built, with an obsessive focus on quality and performance. Only 19 production cars were ever made, each a testament to a singular vision of building the most advanced supercar on the planet, using materials and techniques from the sky. Finally, we arrive at the Tucker 48, a car so revolutionary that it threatened the entire American auto industry. Preston Tucker's vision in 1948 was centered on safety and innovation, things the big three automakers had been ignoring. First, the Tucker 48 had a Cyclops eye, a third headlight in the center of the grille that turned with the steering wheel to illuminate corners. This was brilliant. The interior was designed with safety in mind. The dashboard was padded, and the area in front of the passenger was a crash chamber, an empty space for the passenger to dive into during a collision. The windshield was made of shatterproof glass designed to pop out in a crash to prevent injuries. But the most radical part was the rear. It had a rear-mounted, helicopter-derived flat-six engine. Preston Tucker originally wanted a hydraulic torque converter drive instead of a traditional transmission, which was incredibly complex. The car's story is a tragic one. Political and legal battles, fueled by allegations of fraud, ultimately brought the company down before it could ever reach mass production. Only 51 Tuckers were ever completed, but they remain a powerful symbol of American ingenuity and a cautionary tale of what happens when you challenge the establishment. From a living room on wheels to a jet fighter for the road, these 5 cars prove that the only limit in automotive design is imagination. They broke the rules, pushed the boundaries, and gave us a glimpse of what's possible when engineers and designers dare to be different. What do you think? Which of these incredible machines is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey into automotive history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most amazing cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.